It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 14th of June. I'm Michael Groff. Record-breaking, dangerously hot temperatures will be the story around here for the upcoming week and heading into the weekend. Isolated showers and thunderstorms will develop over the high country. The question is, will any of them be able to make it into the lower deserts? And when will we finally see some relief from the heat? Let's talk about it first. Yesterday, 113 degrees, the afternoon high, just missing the record for the date by 1 degree. The morning low, 79. The normal high, 104. The normal low, 78. And as we take a look outside right now, here at 8:05 a.m., clear sky out there. We're sitting at 91 degrees already at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 38, relative humidity 15%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures right now, 79, the cool spots at Tempe and South Mountain. Otherwise, we are in the low 80s to low 90s through the metro. The upper air look shows our ridge continuing to intensify and expand out here across the western states. It will take a position somewhere near the Four Corners for most of the upcoming week. The watch warning map, of course, most of the weather headlines revolve around the heat and the high fire danger out here in the west. And it's not just the desert southwest. I mean, we have excessive heat warnings up across eastern Montana as well. Around Glasgow, they'll see temperatures in excess of 100 degrees tomorrow. But here in Phoenix, our excessive heat warning has been extended for another day. It now runs through 8 p.m. Saturday. And who knows, might need to be extended even beyond that. The convective outlook for today, a slight risk of severe storms around Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. A marginal risk as well out across parts of the western plains from southeast Montana out into parts of Nebraska and Kansas, as well as a little sliver there in West Texas. Meanwhile, the tropics in the Atlantic Basin getting a little bit more interesting. We have Tropical Depression number 2. That is just off the Carolina coast. That is moving off to the northeast, not going to impact the United States. Another system down there in the Bay of Campeche, and that continues to show promise of development, especially later this week. Could affect the Gulf Coast with some significant precipitation by this weekend, but probably won't develop into a major tropical storm or hurricane. Meanwhile, out in the Pacific, we still have Tropical Storm Carlos there, but this is continuing to weaken, drifting off to the west. Top winds right now 40 miles per hour. By the time we get later into the week and this weekend, this will fizzle out. Looking at precipitation around here, this is valid through next Monday morning from the WPC. Not much rain, if anything, expected here in the valley. Light totals statewide, the higher terrain, parts of southeast Arizona as well, as a little bit of moisture will come in around this incredibly intense upper ridge. But the real big story is the heat. And we'll talk about that and everything else as we take a look at modeling right now. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's our extremely intense ridge continuing to build over the southwest upper heights, climbing to around 597 decameters, and the flow aloft switching out to the southeast. So down at the surface today, sunny, very hot, high temperatures 112 to 116, likely to break a record. Tonight we are mostly clear, overnight lows mainly in the 80s. And then tomorrow, believe it or not, the ridge actually gets a little bit stronger. Upper heights climbing to near 600 decameters near the Four Corners. So here in Phoenix, mostly sunny, highs 114 to 118. And some of the viewers have been asking if 120 degrees would be possible, either tomorrow or throughout the rest of this heat event. And there are a few members in our model ensemble guidance that say so, but for now we're going to keep temperatures just shy of that here in Phoenix. But no doubt some of the hottest deserts of southeast California and southwest Arizona will exceed 120. Would not be surprised to see somewhere close to 123 to 125 for Death Valley, 122 for Imperial, 120 in Yuma. Whatever the case, it's going to be dangerously hot. Moisture will continue to seep into eastern Arizona, though, for isolated showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. But with the ridge being as intense as it is, and with very warm and stable air in the mid-levels, storms would be short-lived and they'd be hard-pressed to produce any significant precipitation, mostly just wind and lightning producers for now. As we go to Wednesday, not much change. The ridge pretty much in the same spot, highs 114 to 118. Isolated afternoon and evening showers and storms may be slightly more numerous, and there is a small chance that some gusty winds and blowing dust could get into the lower deserts, including Phoenix on Wednesday or Thursday, but no real changes other than that. Yeah, Thursday, same thing. Highs 114 to 118. Friday, we might take a degree off of our afternoon highs, and still that small chance of a shower or storm getting off of the mountains and into the deserts. In fact, this run of the GFS actually advertises a few more showers and storms on Friday as the ridge weakens very slightly and begins to drift to the west. On Saturday, we see a continuing weakening of the ridge, but even so, high temperatures are still going to be excessively hot, somewhere between 110 to 115 for Phoenix. And again, an isolated afternoon shower or storm getting into the lower deserts is not out of the question. On Sunday, the ridge still weakening and drifting further to the west, upper heights coming down even further, so high temperatures somewhere between 108 to 112, but I still expect that at least most of the Phoenix metro area sees yet another day with highs 110 plus. So yeah, our streak is going to continue here. Luckily, we'll be well shy of record heat by that point. Here's a week from today. This is Monday the 21st. This run of the GFS shows troughing over the central and northern plain states, a weak wave to the west of us. Confidence in any one solution out here is pretty low. But one message that we are getting off of the model trends is that our intense southwestern ridge will be gone. The heat wave should break here, and we see ridging developing over the North Pacific and up into the Gulf of Alaska, and that would support the idea of downstream troughing or at least some weak low pressure to the west of us, and that should stifle the heat even further. As for specifics on moisture or rain chances, probably would be pretty low, but we'll watch to see exactly where that upper low to the west of us develops. Let's take a look out 10 days. This is Wednesday the 23rd. Still have troughing over the northern plain states, a big ridge up there in the Gulf of Alaska and the Northeast Pacific, and some sort of baggy wave over the southwest. And yeah, if that's right, again, the excessive heat event is long gone here. But as for moisture and rain chances, probably nothing. But heat levels, at least, would not be too bad relative for late June. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix over the next couple of weeks. This is coming off of the GFS ensemble. Most of the members do indicate some degree of very light precipitation around here. But very light is the key word, as the ensemble mean remains at or under 1/10 of an inch on most of these ensemble runs. Okay, here comes the bad news. Temperatures off the national blend of models. It's got us at 119 tomorrow, folks, and that would certainly be record-breaking. In fact, every one of these temperatures you see here for the rest of the week breaks a record until we get to Saturday. And then we fall shy of record levels there, but still in the excessive heat criteria all the way through the weekend, and then gradually trending down as we get into next week. And that'll just about wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. You guys be safe. Stay cool and hydrated out there. Watch your kids around the swimming pool and have yourselves a beautiful Monday.